Hello, welcome. My name is Tiffany. I'm so excited to share some prenatal yoga with you. Remember to get cleared by your physician or your healthcare provider. And today's practice will be all around. We'll work the whole body. We'll feel good. We'll do a bit of stretching. It will be quite gentle, but also maybe a few challenges so that you can feel strong and ready to welcome baby into the world. So we'll begin. Sit in a comfortable seat, lean back, windshield wiper the knees side to side. Just move into the hips a little bit. Maybe it's morning, or if you've been sitting all day, it's nice to get some movement into the big joints. Good, a couple more rounds. Nice. And then roll forward onto hands and knees. A few rounds of cat-cow. Inhale, make sure your back bend is through your heart. Exhale, curl. We don't want the back bend in the lower back. Inhale, look forward, reach through the heart. Exhale, curl. 2 more rounds. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Squeeze the shoulder blades and back. Exhale, curl. Last one. Inhale, reach through the heart. Exhale, curl. Good. Come back to neutral. Tuck the toes and then walk your hands back to your feet. Lift your knees and you'll be at the back of your mat standing, hang in ragdoll. Make sure your feet are far enough apart for space for your belly. And then you can hang, sway side to side. See how the whole back body feels. Stretching. Make your way all the way to standing. Take a moment to check in here. Notice how your posture feels now. How your feet are on the floor. How your spine grows long and tall. Maybe you've noticed your posture change or adjust a little bit over the past few months, and that's okay. Just be aware. Good. We're going to do a few rounds of a modified flow, and we'll begin with a slow round. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Your right hand will hold your left wrist, and you'll feel the side bend stretching on the left side body. Maybe you push the pelvis a little. Maybe you roll the top shoulder back a little. Torso faces forward. One more breath. Good. Inhale, reach for the ceiling, the sky. Exhale, release. Feel how that feels in the body on one side first. Same thing, other side. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend to the left. Left hand takes right wrist. You're reaching with the right fingertips, pushing the pelvis to the right side. And then maybe that top shoulder rolls up, torso faces forward. Good. One more breath. Reach long, press down through the feet. Inhale back to center. Reach tall, exhale, release. Check in. Good, we'll do it one more time. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. We won't hold as long this time. Good. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. And we'll add a little bit more. Good. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach through the fingertips. Good. Press down through the heels. Feel your legs strong. Arms reach up a little higher. One more breath. Release all the way to standing. That will be the start of our flow. So come to the back of your mat. You know where we're going. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. One movement, one breath. Inhale, center, reach tall. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center, reach tall again. Exhale, chair pose. Inhale here, press down and reach through the fingertips. Exhale, stay. Good, one more deep inhale. Feel the legs work. Exhale, squat down, come down onto hands and knees. And just like we started with the cat-cow, inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, puff through the back. One more round. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, puff through the shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, neutral. And then lean onto the left side, bring your right leg forward. You can tuck the back toes and shift around here. If you need props, you can have blocks under your hands, books. Feel in the pelvis again in a different way, maybe a little bit more demanding. Your knee can be up, it can be down. Just move in all directions to feel into the body first. Good. Back knee down, left hand down, right arm to the sky. You want your right foot away from you a little bit, space for belly as always. And then reach, open through the heart, breathe, welcome the day. One more breath, deep inhale. Good. Exhale, arm comes down. Step that right knee back. And then we'll change sides. Lean onto the right side. Bring the left foot forward. Your choice with the hands. Maybe you're finding you want some blocks. Maybe you want to bring the back knee up, down. It's your choice. Move around. Especially during pregnancy, we don't need to push 100%. We can be kind, gentle to ourselves and our changing bodies. Good. Back knee down. Option to have the block under your hand, and then left arm to the sky. Left foot can walk a little bit outside for space. Reach tall, open the heart to the sky. One more breath, deep inhale. Exhale, release the hands, step back, hands and knees, and then take a child's pose. I like to have my feet together, knees apart, space for belly, and then if your head doesn't come to the floor, you can prop your hands under your forehead. Take a moment. Notice what the little motions did, how your breath has changed. Good. Back to hands and knees. Inhale, right arm up, thread the needle. Exhale, right arm goes under the left arm. Do it from the side so you can see. And then I like to have my opposite hand on top, pressing down, pushing away. Feel the stretch in the back torso. If this doesn't work for you, you can sit on your knees and stretch with the arm across. Hold for another breath. Good. Come back. If you're hands and knees, you come on hands and knees. If you're sitting, you come sitting and change. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, thread under. Right hand can go on top to press down and push away. That's option 1. Option 2, if you feel more comfortable, the arm can go across your torso. Good. One more breath. Release. Hands and knees, tuck the toes. Lift the knees and walk the hands back. Ragdoll, adjust your feet. Hang, sway, side to side. And then come all the way to standing. That's one round. We'll do a few more with a few different postures in between to see how you feel. Notice your breath. Check in for a moment. Good. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Good. Inhale, reach long, press down through the feet. Exhale, come down. Hands and knees, cat-cow. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, shoulder blades broaden. Inhale, forward. Exhale, broad. Good. Lean onto the left side again. Right foot comes forward once more. Inhale, arms reach up. And then right hand to left wrist again, bend to the side. Option for the right hand on pelvis to push to the side. So decide if you want to hold your wrist or hand lower, your choice. Same thing like the side bend standing. Pushing the pelvis to the side a little bit more, top shoulder rolls back a little bit more, torso faces forward. One more breath here. Good. Inhale, center. Release both hands on hips. Roll the shoulders back. Hug the elbows together. And lift up through the heart. Maybe your pelvis pushes forward for a mini back bend. Breathe. Roll the shoulders back more. One more breath. Good. Release. Hands down. Step back to hands and knees. Of course, if you ever have more sensitive joints now, you get your pillows, you get your props. Lean onto the right side. Left foot comes forward. Inhale, arms come up. And then bend to the left. Option for hand to wrist. Option for hand to hip. Good. A couple breaths. Keep reaching through the fingertips. Roll that top shoulder back. Feel the stretch on the whole side body. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, hands on hips. Hug the elbows together. Reach through the heart up to the sky. And then maybe a little bit forward with the pelvis. Small mini back bend. Enjoy. Hug the elbows, roll the shoulders, lift through the heart. One more breath. Good. Release. Hands down. Foot steps back. Child's pose for a rest. Notice how your breath has changed. Good. Come to hands and knees again. Puppy pose, hands forward and wide, like a Y shape. The pelvis stays over the knees. Press down through the hands, you can drop the head. Maybe it doesn't touch the floor, it doesn't have to, but feel the stretch through the arms, through the shoulders, through the upper back. Make sure to release the tension in your feet. See how straight you want to keep your elbows. Depends how tight your shoulders are. One more breath. Good. Lift the head. Come onto hands and knees. Child's pose once more. Come on to hands and knees. Tuck the toes. Walk the hands back. You're at the back of your mat once more. Hang in ragdoll. All the way to standing. Check in after that second round. We'll do one more round. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, bend to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, bend to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, chair. Reach tall with the inhale. And then exhale, come down to hands and knees. This time, before cat-cow, tuck the toes, bear pose, hover the knees, just an inch or two off the floor. Feel that your whole torso works. You can squeeze your bum and your thighs, a little bit of core work here, even in pregnancy. Good. One more breath. Release, hands and knees, cat-cow. Inhale, heart reaches forward. Exhale, shoulder blades broaden. Inhale, heart reaches. Exhale, shoulders broaden. Good. Inhale to center. Lean on your left hand. Left foot goes behind you. Right arm and leg reach. Modified side plank, modified gate pose. Reach the fingertips, press down into the pinky toes and press them away. Good. Maybe the pelvis pushes a little forward. And feel the whole stretch in your body here. Breathe. Keep pushing in opposite directions, reaching in opposite directions. Notice if your breath can create a little bit more space for you and baby. One more. Release to hands and knees. And shift around. Free movement here. Move through your whole body. Notice what you need now. Good. We'll change sides. It will be right hand down, right knee down, left arm and leg reach. Left fingertips reach beyond. Left pinky toes press down and push away. Good. 2 more breaths. Maybe the pelvis pushes a little forward. Notice if you create just as much space on this side. Release back to hands and knees. Shift around. Good. Child's pose. Take rest, check in. And then come all the way up. Sit on your bum just like we started and windshield wiper the knees side to side again. Notice if you've got more space now and if it feels different. Good. And then bring the right knee forward, left knee to the side, 90-90. So your shin and your knee 90 degrees on both sides. Inhale here. Exhale, fold forward. Feel the stretch in the thigh and the bum. If you have enough space for pigeon, you can adjust yourself with the back foot back all the way. But no worries, you can also stay in 90-90. Take one more breath. Good. Come all the way up. Lean all the way onto the right side. And then bring the left shin forward, the right shin to the side. 90-90 on this side as well. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold. Notice if you want to stay here, if you feel the stretch in the left glutes, or if you want a little more, if you've been practicing a while and you want your full pigeon. Your choice. Always listen to the body and follow the breath. 2 more. Good. Sit all the way up. Windshield wiper the knees side to side once more. Notice how that felt. Good. Knees bent, feet on the floor. Fingertips face behind you. And walk your hands away. Open up through the heart. Roll the heart up. And feel the stretch through the shoulders. Notice how this feels. I've noticed I have a bit of a hunching back these days with growing belly. So it's nice to do a little stretch for the front of the body. Maybe you're the same. But take it easy. There's no competition here. 2 more breaths. Nice. And then wiggle yourself up. Hang over your knees. Take a breath for a moment. Good. Legs in butterfly. You can flap your knees a little bit for butterfly. And then your feet will be a little bit away from you. Big butterfly. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fold forward and down. It's for your lower back. So feel that through the whole back. Stretching through the lower spine, maybe the middle spine. And you can choose to fold straight down and forward, or you can choose to sway side to side a little bit. Maybe there's a little bit of movement and motion that feels good on the sides of the spine. If you've had enough of the movement and you prefer to stay in stillness, in center, of course you may do so. Let the whole body hang here. Take another breath. Good. All the way. Come up. Lean back. Windshield wiper the knees side to side again. We'll do one simple twist before we take a little rest. Now, of course, we're not twisting through the torso. We're twisting with our legs. Lean back, and then your knees will go to one side. Both knees go to one side. And then the inside foot, the inside ankle will go on top of the other knee. And then you'll press down through the legs and then look in the opposite direction of the knees. Maybe the elbow also bends to help you twist a little more. Breathe through the legs, breathe through the pelvis. Press down on the knees. Take 2 more breaths here. Good. Release. Windshield wiper the knees side to side once more. And then change sides. Knees will face the opposite direction. The inside foot ankle comes onto the other knee. And press down, look in the opposite direction of your knees, and maybe that opposite elbow also bends. Press down on the legs. Breathe into the front torso. Good. One more breath here. Release. Windshield wiper the knees side to side. And then you can find your way for your Shavasana. In Prenatal Yoga, we lie on our left side. If you want any props, you can get a block under your head. You can put a pillow between your legs. We'll just take a 2-3 minute rest here. Let your whole body sink, melt into the ground. Let your breath be steady. Let your muscles and your bones relax. Notice if your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. And let go of all the thoughts. Allow your jaw to soften, the back of your throat to release. Feel your torso resting on the ground. Allow your legs to be supported. Relax and release. And notice how it feels to let your body fully rest here. You've set aside the time. There's nowhere else to go, and there's nowhere else to be. A few more breaths to enjoy the silence. Slowly, gently bring awareness back to the body. You can wiggle fingers, toes, wrists, ankles. You can reach your arms and legs long, stretching out, waking up. And then knees bent again, hands support your torso to sit all the way up. Find your comfortable seat once more and check in. Notice how you're feeling now after our 30 minutes together. How is your body, your mind, and your breathing? Hands on your belly. Check in once more. Hands to heart center. Thank you so much for your practice today. I'll see you next time.